It's a case is held in by the looks of it by the front panel by 4 screws. There's our speaker out the way. Okay, now, my God, there's a lot of tabs holding that on. Well, it's got to come out. Oh, push it back in again now. There you have it. Probably that scrim could do with changing as well. More jobs. Anyway, that's looking in good condition. A little bit of PVA and roll those edges in a bit better so it sits a bit nicer. But this is the bit that is the issue. You can see it's a little bit bent. Someone's had a good go at that. Some sandpaper as well, I think. Anyway, it's not actually as bad as I thought, which is good. So basically, I've got a couple options here. I could try and roll it out from the back. But, yeah, it's actually not too bad. I mean, I've got to paint all these little tiny bits here back in, which is going to be a real pain. I've got to get it a bit flatter first. So, bear with me, I'm going to work out the best way of doing that. Okay, what I'm going to do is just use this, it's quite a smooth top to one of my electrical screwdrivers. I've just had a go at that bit there, it's pulled out quite nice, so individual bits like that part there, I can just roll over that. Brings it back flat again. Yeah, that's working okay. Bit up there. Of course, I've got my double hammer method if all else fails. Again, this is a nice flat surface for doing this. Yeah, that's coming out quite nicely. Okay, I've just been looking at the paint finish now on this grill, now I've straightened it out. Someone's been at it, obviously. what I thought was nice straight painted black stripes is not. It looks like some form of pinstriping. So unfortunately, as you can see there, I've just peeled that off. Here we go, look. That means I'm going to have to repaint the whole grille. Oh no! Tricky. So, I've got my other Helmsman here. Just really as a comparison, and it looks like I'm going to have to strip all the paint off of this and start again. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to strip the whole lot off and start again, because someone's gone over this. It looks like with a glossy type of finish. Well, obviously it's actually matte on the original. So I'm going to have to painstakingly take all of this off. Well, that's easy enough. I'll just use thinners on that. That'll come straight off. Then I've somehow got to mask it all off and paint it back on. Oh no! But you know, it's got to look right, and I think if I didn't do it and left it as it was, alright, it would pass. But it's not. It doesn't make it a particularly valuable set. It devalues it. And as I say, this is being done for a customer, so let's get it done properly. So I'm going to start masking in a minute, if I can find some masking tape. Okay, well, just a quick update. What I've done, I've measured with my what do you call it, caliper thing, and basically these are 2 millimeters. So the paint strips are 2 millimeters. So what I've done, I've gone online and I've managed to find from like a custom car paint shop some 2mm masking tape, which is brilliant news. That means that I should be able to get a really good mask on this. So I'm going to mask it, and then I'm going to use some spray paint and spray it. That should come out perfect. That's the theory anyway. So we'll see how I get on with that. Just thought I'd give you that update. So again, we've got to probably wait a couple of days for that to arrive, but you know, all in good time. Okay, I've just come back in from cleaning this outside because I cleaned it off with thinners to get rid of the old paint, but absolutely stank my workroom out here. So what I thought I'd just show you something that I don't know if you can see it. Depends on the angle of the light. Let's just see if I can zoom you in. Yeah, you should be able to see that, hopefully. So what I'm trying to show you is, so look, yeah, you can just about see it there. Look. So what they've got, they've actually got these little lines etched in the edge. So when my tape arrives, you can see it a bit better there. Look. I should be able to line that up quite nice. That's on both sides as well. I don't know whether that is factory. I would assume it is. It's too neat for someone to have done it with just like a knife. So that should make my masking job a lot easier. Need to make sure I've got the right sort of spray paint now, otherwise I'm painting it by hand. So what I've got to do, I've got this very fine green line. This is 2mm thick. Did measure it with my sort of vernier gauge. And this is from a custom car body place. And in theory, this is the exact thickness that I need to mask off in between. Whoa, my hands are way too shaky for that. What's going on there? So what I thought I'd do is put a bit of masking tape one side, basically butt this up, this is going to take forever, but I'm hoping that the effort will be worth it. Okay, I'm going to plan B. I'm going to take this masking tape off. Plan B is basically to mask right the way across. Like so. All the way up, then with a straight edge, cut down through, then mask. Okay, I think that's going to be the best bet. So, I will speed this up, but for the purposes of this, there we go. 3 down, about another 20-30 to go probably. So I'm going to leave it there, otherwise I'll fill my tape up. Okay, I'm just finishing up on this masking, which has taken an age, but hopefully it's going to save, well, basically save the grill. I think if we can get the right size tapes, then we might even have a chance of restoring some of them rough old Roberts grills. So, just to finish off, what I'm doing, I'm squaring up the edge. I'm trying to get it just on the flat edge where it just starts to curve. It's pretty much what the other grill's like. So I'm using my scalpel. I'm running down you can see I've gone over the edge there. So easiest way to stop getting your fingers stuck is to just peel these off with some tweezers. So I'll put a link to where I got this stuff from. It did take a bit of finding. So my idea now is get my normal painter's masking tape, about that up against the edge like that, and that should give me a nice clean painting edge, hopefully. So I do not want to be touching this up after. So that's that edge. This edge. Same again. So I'm not overlapping the other masking, I'm actually butting up against it. Just go a little bit closer there. Do not want any gaps. I'm not going to be hand finishing this, hopefully. I think I will just mask off the top and bottom edges as well. It does sort of sit in behind the wreck scene, this, but save any overspray. Well, there it is, ready for spraying. Wish me luck. So, just now I sprayed this in the kitchen. It's had its touch dry 20 minutes, I believe, so it's had more than that. So what I'm hoping to do is get the masking tape off before it goes too hard. The edges are looking good. Nice clean line there. Yeah, that's good. Looking good so far. A little bit of overspray down through there, but that's easily cleaned off. Start with the top, want to work our way down. I want to be careful because the paint's not properly hardened yet. Let's get the scalpel on it, just get the edge. That's a nice clean line at the top there anyway. good so far. Just taking my time with this really. One little slip with something and I'm going to need to start all over again. Well, there we are. That is going to be brilliant. Well, that was well worth the effort finding that masking tape. So anyway, I'm sure you don't want to see me peel everyone off. Join me in a second, I'll show you the finished result. Well, there it is. Very pleased with that. Very pleased, that's come out brilliant. There's a little bit of sort of overspray on the edge, not overspray, just where it's bled through the masking tape. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it to set off 100%, and then I'm just going to take that off with the scalpel. But yeah, I mean, the grille's not perfect condition, but that is a real result. I'm so pleased with that. So anybody that fancies having a go at this, it is 2mm, because you need a very slight overpaint. So you're not just painting the dashes here, if you can see through that or not. Probably, yeah, you can see it there. Maybe not. But yeah, the upright bits, I thought you just had to put a dash of paint in between, but it's not. You've got to actually put a paint line right away across it to make it proper. So that is a done job. That is much better than I could have hoped for, really. So there you are. Worth having a go if you've got one of these that's looking a bit rough. And 2mm tape it is.